guys, there's a train right now, so hopefully you can hear me. We're gonna do some holiday book shopping today. I am going to a new Barnes. Well, not new to the world, new to me. I've never been to this one before, but it's a 2-story, which is always fun. I think I have like 3 holiday books that I want to get, so I'm just gonna give you my game plan of what I want to find today. There's 2 books that aren't holiday or Christmassy themed that if I see, I know I'm gonna want to get. I'm planning on walking out of there with 3 books, but it might be more than that. The one that I want to find, I think it's called the Book Club Hotel. I don't know who writes it. I don't really know what it's about. It's given like I'll put the covers here and then we'll see if we can find them. But that one, I am assuming it's about people who go to a hotel and they're in a book club, but it's snowy. I kind of want something where people are snowed in, but I don't want like a mystery version of that. I think I just want contemporary or like a light romance type winter book. And then, oh god, what's it called? Larry just talked about this in her video and it sounded really interesting to me. I don't know if they'll have it in a Barnes, but it's called like This Cold Winter or something. I could be completely wrong, but you'll see it here. I believe that one's like a romance. I was reading the description of it and it seemed really interesting, but if I find it, I'll tell you what it's about once I get it. And then the other one was, okay, I don't know. I have you propped up on my phone. Let me see. It's in my Notion. Oh, Lovelight Farms. I don't remember who the author of that. I think it's like BK something. I know they have a lot of different books and the covers are so cute, and I've actually wanted to pick one up for a while, but I think Lovelight Farms is based on a Christmas tree farm, so that'll be perfect. I haven't read any of them and I want to, so I'm thinking Lovelight Farms will be a good start just because it's Christmas themed, and then if I like that one I'll probably pick up the other ones. But other than that, I mean, those are my 3. Non-holiday, I do want to see if I can find Night Shift, which is like I think it's a college romance, but it's a girl who works in the library, and then I believe like maybe the captain of the basketball team, or he's on the college basketball team, and like the girl who works in the library is pretty quiet, and then he's obviously like popular and stuff. But I want that one. And then if they have Collide, it's a hockey romance and the cover is just so adorable. I love the colors on it, and I want that book because of how cute the cover is. So we'll see if they have all of these. I'm excited to go to this new Barnes and see, because the Barnes by my house, it kind of doesn't really have much. I don't know, I feel like every time I go in there I just can't find some good books that I want. So we'll see what this new one has. I have a feeling it's gonna be super busy because it is a Sunday at like noon. We'll go do that and then I will give you a little haul, see what I find. I haven't really heard anyone talk about Christmas books yet this year, so I don't really know which ones the good ones are. I'm not really in the Christmas spirit right now. As you can tell, it's rainy and it's foggy and I can't really see anything. But we got like a 45-minute drive, and I will see you there. Okay, we're back. It is the next day. I did find some good books. I like what I got. They did only have one table dedicated to holiday books, but then they also had them in the shelves. I was looking around for quite a bit, but I did upgrade to the premium membership. As you can see, I had the regular one, and I so regret not getting the premium one at the beginning of the year because the amount of times I've been there and the amount that I've spent at Barnes & Noble this year, it would have been worth it to have, but better late than never. Save 10%. I feel better about that. And I got a cute tote bag, and it's really good quality. And then I did get some books, so I will show you what I got, talk about them. Well, I got 2 out of the 3 books that I wanted. The one that was called The Coldest Winter, it's by Brittany C. Cherry, and I think she's like an indie author. I don't think she has too many books out, so I don't think it's a book that would be in a Barnes & Noble. So if I do end up picking that up, I'd have to order it on Amazon or something. I do still want to read that, whether or not it's during December or around Christmas, because I think it's just a book that I can read in the winter because it's called The Coldest Winter. So it's about kind of like a forbidden love. These 2 people, they have a one-night stand. It says they kind of met each other like in their self-destructive era, which anything about that topic I really enjoy in books. If it's done well, those books really speak to me, and I love those books so much. I love books where the characters are going through something but then they're there for each other, and it's just perfect. That's my type of romance, I guess, and I really just need this. So obviously they're having a hard time. They met during a college party, they had their one night stand, and then they part their ways. They don't talk to each other anymore, but she ends up becoming a student teacher, and then he is there. So I don't know if it's like an age gap thing. I'm assuming not, because a student teacher can be pretty young, so I'm thinking they're in college, she becomes a student teacher, and he's still in college. He's probably a couple years younger. They're forced back into each other's lives because they're seeing each other all the time now. Since it's a forbidden love, I think just because they're not in a good place in their lives, they shouldn't get into any type of relationship. I'm just all for it. I really want to read this book. But other than that, I did pick up 3 holiday romance books, and then I also got Black Clover, the first volume of the manga. I really want to start this anime. Usually if I watch an anime and I really like it, I'll start collecting the manga. I only have Demon Slayer in the full set, and then I've started getting Hunter x Hunter, which those are kind of hard to find sometimes. And then I have like the first one of My Hero Academia. I don't have a lot at all, but I do eventually want to pick up a lot more manga. It's a kind of thing where I want to watch the anime first and then start getting the manga if I really like the anime. But this one, I don't know, I just felt like I needed it and I had to have it. Hopefully this will be motivation for me to start watching Black Clover. But moving on to the romance ones, I did end up getting Love Light Farms by BK Borison. It says 2 best friends fake date to reach their holiday happily ever after in this first romantic comedy series in the Love Light series. I actually didn't know for sure if this was the first in this series, so I'm glad it is. And I also love fake dating. I think this is just about a Christmas tree farm that needs saving. It first starts off saying there's a pasture of dead trees, and then the Santa barn is taken over by a family of raccoons. It's kind of just falling apart. But Stella, our main character, apparently has loved this farm since she was a kid, so she wants to end up trying to save it. And then it says she enters a Instagram giveaway contest. She can win $100,000, and she wants to use that to help save the farm. To make the farm seem like a romantic destination for the holidays, she lied on her application, I'm assuming for the giveaway, and said she owns Love Light Farms with her boyfriend, except she doesn't have a boyfriend. Her best friend, oh, it's her best friend. So her best friend comes in, and then he's obviously fake dating her. Oh, this sounds cute. I knew that this was about revamping a Christmas tree farm, but it's cuter than I expected. I'm excited to get into this one. And then next, I did pick up the Book Club Hotel. And this one, I didn't really know what it was about fully, but when I read the back of the book, oh my god, I'm so excited for this. It just seems like it's gonna be such a good found family, like cute girl group, book club, winter. It's perfect. This is by Sarah Morgan. There's a little inn called Maple Sugar Inn, which that's cute. It's a boutique hotel that Hetty Coleman and her husband restored. Her husband ended up dying, it says, a month after the opening, so then Hetty has to take care of it alone. I guess the hotel or this inn is fully booked, so she's very stressed about it, and she just wants to get through the season and end up having a good time no matter what it takes. There's 3 girls that come to this hotel. I guess they have been lifelong friends, and they have a book club, but then Hetty notices them, and she thinks that there's a lot of like emotional baggage going on between these 3 girls, so she ends up kind of connecting with them, and then they end up sharing a lot about their lives. These 4 girls just kind of come together and try to make the holidays the best that they can for each other, and it just seems so sweet. I'm glad I picked this up, and I hope that this is really good because I feel like that might make me cry. I'm already like tearing up just at the thought of the concept of this book. And then the last one I picked up, this is like a super short book, like 250 pages, but this is The Holiday Switch by Tiff Marcello. This is a YA. This was the first one I found in there because as soon as I went up, it was a YA section, and I'm excited to read a YA holiday themed book. I don't think I ever have. Love Light Farms is like an adult romance. It's gonna be good and lighthearted, and then Book Club Hotel is probably gonna be on the sadder side. I'm going to end it off with this little, probably fluffy YA romance. This is about Lila. So she's ready for her last winter break of high school. The snow in her small town is plentiful. The mood is as cozy as fuzzy Christmas sweater, and she's earning extra cash working at the local inn. So we have another inn. I love inn settings. I don't know why, but I just think they're wholesome. And it says the inn is the setting of the greatest film of all time, which is Holiday by the Lake. So I think it's like a fake movie in this book. So she's working there, and then it says she's moonlighting as an anonymous book blogger, which sounds so fun. And then it says her plans crash because her boss's nephew shows up, and she's obviously like instantly attracted to him. She thinks he's cute. His name is Teddy, and he becomes her coworker. They feud over a lot of like super tiny things, so they're always getting in each other's way and they're getting annoyed with each other. They accidentally switch phones one night, so they have each other's phones, and then they're discovering secrets with the other person. They're finding out things that they're hiding from each other. This is a little rivals to lovers, I'm assuming, which is also good. I love that trope too. I'm not gonna lie, I think I picked up some pretty good holiday books. I'm very, very happy with these purchases, and I'm so excited to get into these. Hopefully I'll have a reading vlog on this depending on when I can start these, but I would like to do it just to have another little holiday video and another holiday book video. I think that's all I have to say though. Thank you for tagging along with me on my holiday book shopping extravaganza. It was fun. I liked going shopping for themed books. I think that was just a super fun thing to do, and it stopped me from buying a lot of other books, which is good. So maybe I need to go into Barnes now with a theme of books so I can limit myself. That's all. I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. I hope you guys are enjoying the season. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything is treating you well. I will see you later.